Yo, what is up, guys? This is Alien Abel here for an interview with the pro Halo player Ryan Noob, or also known as a really good noob. And today we're going to be talking about a couple of UOH gaming news. So, Ryan Noob, if you want to start off your little introduction and who you are, when did you get in the competitive scene, and like what's your first last name or such like that. So.
Hey guys, it's Ryan Noob Geddes here with UOH. I started getting into professional gaming back in 2010. 2009 I went to my first event and I went pro in 2010. Since then I've been placing very high in all of my tournaments that I've went to. And now I'm here with UOH.
Alright, yeah, that's pretty cool. So let me ask you a couple questions about UOH and some other things. What is your attitudes towards UOH and the future of Halo?
UOH is from what I know is starting off great. Their attitudes towards what should be going on, what needs to happen, their just overall look at the communities, it has been great. I've been talking to Anthony a lot, and there's just nothing bad I've had from him. Halo so far, especially with the E3 news that just got announced, is looking fantastic. All the new Halos, the Halo 2 anniversary, I don't know, everything's on the uprising.
Yeah, it sounds very interesting to like the competitive scene, because we haven't had a whole bunch of like things to look forward to, and this is a really good thing. So, another thing. What are your team plans for RTX, if you have any? So, are you planning on going to RTX?
I might go to RTX depending on if I get a team that I can put faith into, that I believe can take first.
Yeah. If you were to go to RTX, do you have any potential teammates that you would like to team with, or?
Not really. I've asked a couple of people. I wanted to team with Legit, but he seems to be missing in action right now. Typical Legit.
Yeah. Alright. So, on the Iron Gaming grasp, do you think they're anywhere comparable to MLG? And do you think they have a legit future compared to like the MLG leagues?
I don't think it's fair to compare them to MLG, although they're in a tournament scene that they're trying to start up. MLG started from nothing and became something, while Iron Gaming is trying to fill MLG's shoes. So it's going to be really hard for them, especially if they're put into the pressure of competing to be where MLG used to be.
Yeah, yeah. What is your opinion on Goku, the founder of UOH? What do you think of him?
Well, again, I've been talking to him for a long time, and there's just no complaints with him. Everything that he's talked about, everything we've talked about, has just been like spot on. He has the same views as I do about things. He has some different ones as well, but they're respectable.
Yeah, yeah, I feel that same way. So, as the spokesperson in UOH, how does it feel being like the main face of UOH compared to like other people that look towards you as a pro player?
I mean, being the main face of UOH is definitely going to be something new for me. In the past, all I've done is play Halo, and I just focused on that. But now that I'm going to be doing something that isn't just playing, that requires a lot more work and a lot different work and dedication, it's definitely going to be a new experience for me.
Yeah, yeah. So, what are some of the things that you do to prepare for events? I know some people have some crazy things that they do in order to get prepared. So, what are yours?
Well, I don't have any strange rituals at all. My rituals just involve playing a lot. Whenever I first started attending events, I used to play for 10 hours a day just to try to become as good as the pro players were back then. Now it's a little less, but I still do play an extreme amount of Halo leading up to events.
Yeah. Another thing, I know you've been playing a lot of Dota 2 lately. So, what's your output and your look on Dota so far?
Dota Dota is becoming one of the top games in the world right now. They're currently gonna be hosting a tournament, the International, which is gonna happen in late June, and the prize pool right now is at 9 million, and it's still continuing to rise. So it's becoming the premier game in Dota or in esports.
Yeah, yeah. It should be pretty cool to see like a $9 million tournament because
Oh yeah.
I've never seen that for an esports tournament so far. So, how do you feel about being one of the main faces of the LAN center that is currently being built in Orlando for the UOH and the cutting edge partnership that's being created?
It's definitely going to be interesting. I've always went to LAN centers and had a lot of fun. It's going to definitely bring back those memories that I've had.
Yeah, yeah. I know you were very heavily involved in the Florida local lands here. So, so last question is, how do you feel with the release of the Halo HD collection, and do you think Halo 2 and Halo 5 will cater to the competitive scene? And if so, how do you think it will cater to the competitive scene?
I think 343 are taking a step in the right direction. Everywhere they've went, they started off with the Halo 4 Global Championships. Although it was only FFA and it was 1v1s, and although all those problems arise, they're still taking a step in the correct direction. And you're going to start to see that more and more with the new games that they're going to be releasing. They're re-releasing Halo 2, and with that, they're implementing a ranking system 1 to 50, if I have my sources correct. So they're going back to the old. They're bringing back all the good things, and they're going hopefully for Halo 5 they're gonna bring back some more things like that.
Yeah, yeah. So that has come to the conclusion of this interview. I want to say thank you to UOH Gaming and also to Ryan, also known as Ryan Noob, and also Really Good Noob. And I also want to thank Goku, also known as Anthony, for helping us setting this up, this interview. So thanks, Ryan Noob, for doing this.
Anytime.
All right, see you later.